Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Want to welcome you back here to 1380 AM, 95.1 FM KCIM on the Mackey Motors postgame show. And joining us now on the postgame show, it's Dawson Gifford, one of the players for the Kuemper Knights. Dawson, first of all, congratulations here tonight. Big win against a Denison team that's kind of had your guys' number so far this season. You beat them last time. You had to claw back tonight. What were you seeing tonight from Denison?
We know they're a tough team and they always play us hard, and it seems to be a pretty competitive game. And we just wanted to sweep them again.
I knew that St. John's was one of those players that you guys were kind of focusing on throughout the game, but Jackson Wessel, I think, was one of the surprises. So what were you seeing from him here tonight?
Yeah, we know he's a capable player, but he hasn't, shown it as much this season, but we know he's a capable player, and he showed it tonight.
You guys got down 13-4 in that first quarter. I don't know if it was just a kind of a mental thing going on, but what was sort of going on in that first quarter that led to some of those mistakes?
I think it was just a Christmas break lapse, and we just came out slow, and they've been starting games really hot recently, and we were going to try to not let that happen, but they started.
You started bouncing back going into the second quarter, 25-17, slowly started chipping away. What was sort of that momentum shift for you guys?
We just know that we have to keep trusting each other and keep competing, and eventually it'll come, and it did.
Defense-wise, looking at their offense, what did they kind of show to you guys on their offensive end?
We know they like a lot of high ball screens, and they'll look to backdoor us a lot, so we know that our backside help had to be there a lot, and we're prepared.
And obviously, you come away 53-48. Just another exciting game against a team that was touted now to win the Hawkeye 10, and now you guys are kind of atop that mountain. What do you think is going to take for this team to continue to be atop that Hawkeye 10 mountain?
We just got to keep on focusing on every single game and keep getting better as the season goes on.
And one last thing for you here, Dawson. You guys get, if I'm looking right, Atlantic coming up on Friday. They're a team that's 3-5, 1-3 in the conference, though they're struggling a little bit. What do you know about Atlantic, and what are you looking forward to in that game?
No matter what the record is, they always play us tough, so we're ready for whatever they bring.
Absolutely. Well, Dawson, congratulations here tonight, and good luck against Atlantic coming up on Friday.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Now joined here by the head coach of the Kuemper Knights, Sean Minnehan. First of all, Coach, congratulations. Big win coming out of that Christmas break. Some struggles early on I saw from your guys. What were you seeing from them?
We weren't really moving very well. Gave up some easy looks for them. We talked about them having defense needs to set our tone for our offense, and you saw that more in the second half. I thought our defensive intensity definitely picked up, made it tougher for them, and that created some better looks for us around the rim because we didn't shoot the ball very well today.
I know Carson St. John's is one of those guys for the Monarchs, is averaging nearly 20 points.
He's
but
good.
Jackson Wessel was the guy later on that was really kind of making an impact. So did that focus change to him at all?
No, it's still on Carson no matter what. St. John's is really good. I think he's leading scorer in the conference. If he's not, he's right there. So he can score. He's so dangerous shooting from outside. He's shooting 50% from three on the year. So we wanted to make sure, try to take away clean looks from him. He got a couple there against us, but for the most part, our guys were pretty locked in defensively and did a really nice job once we got out of that first quarter.
Yeah, past that first quarter, I think this team really started to bounce back and play a little bit well. Talked about the resiliency of your team this season, because you guys had a lot of big games before, or after, I should say, that first Denison game, and even here tonight, just a lot of resiliency from the guys.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect word to describe this game. Is things didn't go well for us. We shot 20% from three, 30% from the free throw line, including missing the front end one-on-ones, which would really knock it down to essentially 20% from the free throw line. But our guys they found a way. DJ Benami, he's kind of our glue guy, do everything utility knife, but he was in foul trouble pretty much the entire game. He didn't play much in the first half. Got in foul trouble. He was a key to our run coming back, but he would fouled out with rightfully 3 minutes to go. That's pretty important. Guys like Carter Putney played great for us, just scrapping, doing little things that go unnoticed. I thought Ben Gherkin gave us some really solid minutes off the bench too. Those two specifically did a really good job. And then, Evan Adams, he offensively he might be limited, but he can rebound, he can jump. He got 11 rebounds for us tonight, which was huge.
Absolutely, and another guy, again, Dawson Gifford, just that one guy here tonight that kind of made the difference, especially in that fourth quarter, knocking down his 2 threes, really changed the momentum for this team. You guys lead the Hawkeye 10 right now, which, you guys are just looking game by game, but what is it going to take to be atop this Hawkeye 10 conference for a while?
for this season, just keep, again, like you said, game by game, because you can't take things for granted. Atlantic played us pretty tough at their place last time.
Yep.
That was non-conference. This one will be conference game on Friday, so that's really important for us to go and get that one. You know, they're a good ball club. You can't look at the record. They had Lewis Central on the ropes, and that one kind of slipped away from them. I think they had a couple other ones that were really tight there. So it's somebody you can't sleep on. They have the Rasmussen kid who's crazy athletic, who can score. They got I think it's Pellet or something like that.
Yep.
He can score. So they have a number of basketball players that can hurt you if you don't step up. And you know, we have to shoot the ball better than we did today.
Well, Coach, I tell you what, congratulations on this win tonight. Rest up and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Absolutely.